deliver so much value and build so much brand that when you put out an offer, it's just like, I don't even know what this thing is, but I want to buy from Carrie because I trust her, right? That's the idea.
Hi,
How are you doing?
good. I'm doing good. I'm pretty new to this employer community, and
Welcome.
I've just moved my website over and just put that live recently. So I'm excited.
Awesome.
And so now I'm working on the back end of getting my courses in line. I'm a coach consultant around communication, and I get excited about the creative aspect of things. I mean, a marketing background, so I'm a content creator,
That's
and
awesome.
but marketing is different than sales in my mind. So sales is kind of a mental hurdle for me. I feel like I have to really gear up and get energized, and there's all this pitching going on LinkedIn that's not fun, and I don't want to be a part of that.
Oh no, don't.
Yeah.
Please don't. Yeah,
So
it's terrible. It's
my question is,
garbage.
like, what kind of tips do you have around sales? I mean, I know it's all relationships, and you talked about the Marie Forleo community. That's great. But do you have any other specific tips on getting
Yes,
sales?
I do. Who's your ideal customer?
My ideal client is someone who is, not maybe it's someone who wants to learn the art of storytelling, someone who wants to be more influential. It's not about being an influencer for me, but it's about becoming a person of influence. And we do
Mhm.
that through stories and a lot of other things.
Awesome. Yeah. And so what is your offer and what's your price point?
Right now, the program that I'm working on is going to be around $2,500, or anywhere from 2,500 for like a beta version of it to 4,500, and it'll be like 3 months.
Well, and is that like do it yourself? Is it done with you, done for you? What level?
It'll be course curriculum as well as live coaching calls once a week.
Got it. So a group format.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, cool. Well, so the best way for me to do sales is to do brand, right? To deliver so much value and build so much brand that when you put out an offer, it's just like, I don't even know what this thing is, but I want to buy from Carrie because I trust her, right? That's the idea, right? That's where like I'll tell you that the other day I was at a full day workshop with Gary Vaynerchuk's Sasha group, right? They have something they called 4DS, and it's something they've done for years, and I just never come across it because I haven't been like following him that actively for a while. And then there's like a video, and all it said was like, it was a recording from a 4DS. It's in the like down in the title of the video, and I was like, what's that? And I start Googling, and I find it, and there's one at the end of January, and it's $4,000, and I'm like, all right, hit buy. I don't even know what it is. It doesn't say anything about like what the content is. It doesn't say anything about the time of day. It doesn't say like I think it said like it was a 4 hour thing. So I'm like, is it morning? Is it afternoon? Is it Eastern? So I'm like, I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna buy this thing, right? 4 grand, like easy peasy, right? Because Gary has built up so much brand equity. And so if you can engineer that, that's amazing, right? Then you can suck at sales all you want, right?
Okay.
It doesn't matter, right? So that's my favorite. I mean, the other thing that you can do with sales is just get over yourself, right? Like it's a lot of us have hangups around sales,
Yeah.
and that you can deliver value for people. So just lean into that and be like it has to feel like you're just doing this, like you're over the top and just freaking too much in
Okay.
order for it to be right.
Sure.
Right. Because you got to make people freaking buy the thing because it's going to change their life. And you can always be like, hey, guys, if you're like 30 days into it, you're like, this is not what I needed, just give you a refund. Like, don't worry about it. Right. So, like, you feel in complete integrity with what you offer. And I mean, we all know this. I spoke with Sarn about it too, right? Like that there's stuff that we need. I just hired a trainer. His name is Glenn, like a couple months ago. And I've been talking to him for a year and a half, before I finally was like, all right, dude, let me start working with you. And like,
True.
right, if he'd pushed harder, maybe I would have done it a year and a half ago, right? It's, you know, he's the one that has me do all this like glucose, like he's administering all that. I would never have come up with that on my own, right? So like, you know, we're doing that very systematic nutrition test. Diet test is not the only thing that we're testing. Like I could have done that 18 months ago and known what to eat and what not to eat and saved myself a lot of trouble over the past 18 months, right? So think of that.
Yeah. Okay. I think I just, I stepped away a little bit. I felt like last year I got into some networking communities that weren't my people, so to speak, because I was just trying to be very visible. And so I stepped away from that. And now I'm feeling like, okay, got to get more visible again. And you saying that about the branding thing is good confirmation for me. So thank you. And I just will say to the other woman who was just on, Kristen, that I'm a Norwegian background and I don't know anything about knitting, but if you took a virtual retreat on Norway and all that is Norway, I might be interested.
Nice. Love it. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Yeah. So great. Yeah. And just have fun with it, right? Have fun with the sales, have fun with the branding. And if people push back and they're like, Carrie, this is too much. This is not like you. And this is like, I'm you pushing, like, celebrate it, right? That's a sign that you're doing exactly right. Like they're just voicing how you're criticizing yourself when you go do the sales. And so that's just great that that's happening.
I'm hearing belief is everything. Belief is everything. So
totally.
Thank you.
Yeah. Another just like small trick is when you're selling, think of it as you're pitching a third person, right? It's not you. Remove yourself from that equation. That can make it a lot easier too.
Well, that's a good mental trick. I like that. Thanks.
You bet. All right. Thanks, Carrie. Super exciting to meet you. Welcome to the family. Glad that you're here.
Thank you.
What up, YouTube? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, even if you freaking didn't, hit the subscribe button so you get more videos from me, and also hit the bell button so you get tick, 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 notified whenever there is a new video from me. Thank you very much. I'll catch you next time.